For this part of the live stream video is now going on the set as restart for take 1. Hello everyone, and what is going on? Sorry about that, folks. Let me try this again and start over. Hello everyone, and what is going on? Hyperion-Blue-GT here. Let's get ready to enter round 5 for the 2023 series Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup on Gran Turismo 7. Today's date on July 16, 2023, as we're about to be racing at Nürburgring Sprint by using 2 Toyota Group 4 cars like the 86 Group 4 and GR Supra race car is about to be set and good to go. So word on the street about the upcoming event on round 7 in August 27 is going to be the final race is going to be using with a brand new Toyota vehicle, which is going to be known as the GR Corolla Moriso Edition 2022, will be take place to be at Michelin Raceway, Road Atlanta. As for the recap, is now going to be marked on round 4 at Autopolis International Racing Course by using 2 versions in the 2021 models like the Toyota GR86 RC and Subaru BRZ-S is about to have a thrill of the second year showdown since last year. But it turns out because a main part of the format is going challenging to go harder, longer, and endurance by using 3 types of the compound tires in the sports. Let me start over and try this again, folks. I'm gonna have to get my rehearsal to go act up. Hello everyone, and what is going... Hello everyone, and what is... Alright, viewers here, so let me do my part because I just really need to get my talented act to be well shaped up to do it. Hello everyone, and what is it? Just give me a moment, folks. I just really need to get my act together. So I'll have to do this for having a live stream on the set. Promise me. Hello everyone, and what is... Come on, I just need to do it better. So, hello everyone, and what is it... Gotta get that thing up on my tongue. I just need to get... Alright, going green light is now doing the rehearsal set. Hello everyone, and what is... Hello everyone, and what is it go... Sorry folks, I just need to get my time to go sipping up. Alright, so that's better. So let me try this again. Hello everyone, and what is going on? Say hello everyone, and what is going on? Alright, I guess that should be quite good enough. Hello everyone, and what is going on? Hyperion-Blue-GT here. Let's get ready to go and enter round 5 for the 2023 series Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup on Gran Turismo 7. Today's date is July 16, 2023. We'll be racing at the Nürburgring Sprint by using 2 Toyota Group 4 cars like the GR Supra Race Car 2019 and Toyota 86 Group 4 is about to be set and go, but a specified car will be ready to go. So word on the street about round 7 from August 20... sorry folks, I just barely took an outtake and bloopers that I just need to get it on for it, so I'll have to be ready to try this again on take number 5. Let me try this again, folks. Gonna have to do it right. Hello everyone, and what is going... Hello everyone, and what is going on? Hyperion-Blue-GT here. Let's get ready to enter round 5 for the 2023 series Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup on Gran Turismo 7. Today's date is July 16, 2023. We'll be racing at Nürburgring Sprint by using 2 Group 4 cars that is exclusive for Toyota. The GR Super Race Car 2019 and Toyota 86 Group 4 is about to be ready to go and being placed as specified car to be entered. So word on the street about round 7 on August 27 is going to be racing at Michelin Raceway, Road Atlanta by having a brand new Toyota vehicle will be exclusive for the final round at the end of the season. The Toyota GR Colora Mauricio Edition 2022 is about to be coming arrival on Gran Turismo 7 is now being prior to the August 2023 update. But the correction is now being set and go to the reveal. As the recap from round 4 on June 25, 2023 at Autopolis International Racing Course by using the Toyota GR86 RZ and Subaru BRZ-S in the 2021 models turns out to have a second time of the year since last year was doing a bit different. But somehow, I just went down to do some main part of the choice that I had to go with the hard compound tires to be in the sports category that ends up into the final position until one player is about to be entered at the pits will have to let me proceed and go entered onto the 13th place by the finish. So it takes hard work and matter of challenges is going to have to take much more choices when you're entered in round 4 back from last month. But all I have to do is going to have to move on and go focusing to be entered in the 5th round in the month of July on the number 16. So it's about to be ready to go, and the update will be featured to have a professional reward is still yet to be currently on the 6 million GT credits during the part of the season as we've been going entered to be proceed into the 5th round for only 3 more rounds to go, and this one will have to be set currently to be on the main spotlight to go entered. Point race entry will be available by today and tonight, so let's have a good look and go over the details on the track. For the GT3 and GT2 leagues, we'll have to take 12 laps by using 2 versions on the Toyota race cars on the 86 Group 4 and GR Super Race Car 2019, while the GT1 league will have to go extended and having a one part of the pit stop to go for 25 laps. Let's explain to go on with the details. Here we have 12 laps for the GT3 and GT2 leagues, while the GT1 league will have to go additional to have 25 laps will be extended to be serving as a pit stop, just to have 2 available vehicles on the regulation by having 7 times of tire consumption and fuel rate. No, that's not it. Just going to try this again. Let's try this again, folks. We have to go down to explain the details. Here we have 12 laps for the GT3 and GT2 leagues, while the GT1 league for tonight will be going extended by the additional to have 25 laps around the track will be included to have a pit stop to be putting up onto the medium compound racing tires, just to have 7 times of tire wear and 2 times of fuel consumption. But it'll have to have number of players to go extended onto 16 to be on the grid start, but all kinds of set of penalties and restriction according to the BOP/tuning prohibited will be on the mid speed. DR and SR effective is now currently to be placed in yes. Other kinds of penalty will be set to be on light, except wall collision is now being pronounced to be turned off. Number of pit stop is about to be set in none, and we got some main limitation on the track will be on normal. Alright folks, looks like decision we'll have to make, so I had to go for the Toyota GR Super Race Car 2019 with the UDRS InsportTech livery will be set and good to go. If anything else might be quite come in handy to work perfectly to have 2 Toyota Group 4 cars during the 5th round. all you might need to do is gonna have to master the GR Super race car, and the 86 Group 4 is gonna have to find out to see how it turns out perfectly to see how the competition to go for the best opportunity. As for right now, the BOP regulation is about to be set and applied to be at 343 horsepower and weight 3,042 pounds when you're shooting with the GR Super Race Car 2019. So do your best out there, folks. It's about to go determination, and competition will be joining session in the lobby as we're about to go practice, and then the main part of the priority will be finished for only one part of the race in the month of July. Only 2 more rounds to go on August will be set on schedule, and I've been willing to look forward to be here after finishing for only one part of the race. As always, if you're new to my YouTube channel, be sure click the subscribe button, then leave a like and comment at the section down below. Check out the links on the description if you want to see more. Don't forget to So as always, if you're new to my YouTube channel, be sure click the subscribe button, then leave a like and comment at the section down below. Check out the links on the description if you want to see more. Don't forget to click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos in the later future. Now it is time to get ready to go and start the race. Let's begin. Alright folks, just to have a phase 1 preparation because of having a bloopers and outtakes for myself, because I just really might need to get my speech rehearsal to be tip-top shape, and just going to go for tonight's competition after take 1 is going to be turns out as a complete disaster. Well, I know how hard it is because I was about to be ready because too many distraction is not my cup of tea as I'm about to be doing this part of the live stream video. But yeah, I just had a huge full-blown crisis mode because I just really might need to get myself to hold of myself, because I just really need to take a good calm green tea to have my nice recovery time to do some main session. So on to the basic workout, and we're about to be set and go for the restart on take 1 of the live stream video. I just really might need to keep a good double check as 3 minutes is about to be on the main deadline reminder. So everything on the feedback max torque and sensitivity is going main purpose on the check. But I know how it is, you guys. I just barely lost my speech and my body language because of having too much distraction. So on to the workout and proceed for having a main timer progression. By having the sprint layout at the Nürburgring will be included to have 11 turns. 11 turns will be included by starting out onto turn number 1 at the Yokohama is now actually to have the hairpin to be included. Turn left on the entrance and turn 2 will be entered at the Mercedes Arena before going entered onto turn 3. We'll have to do the same left turn direction by the apex. Once you're around in turn 3, then turn right and step the apex. We'll have to go straight exit onto turn 4 before approaching at the end of the first sector on turn 5. Turn 5 is actually to have the main purpose of the hairpin to do the quick shortcut rather than driving in the Grand Prix track. So here is the RTL curve on turn 6 before approaching onto the Rohrsteiner curve in turn 7. Find your line and make your best step basic workout between using the GR Supra RZ GT4 race car or 86 Group 4. Here comes turn 8, Abendbogen, as you may enter to be approaching at the NGK chicane at turn 9 and 10. Alright, that's good. Here comes the final turn in number 11, Coca-Cola curve. Just find your good ways to be on the inside and then you'll be all good for now. So, when it comes in to have one race without having a pit stop, this could be very more impossible that I just really might need to go harder at it. But the tires is all I ever worried about because it's going to be a very tough risk to avoid taking too much pressure, as other opponents would be doing much more opportunity to go and do the upper hand. But just gonna have to keep a good exact reminder, don't enter the pits because that could be their own choice of opinion. But I just really might need to have an average strategy tip to see how it turns out work perfectly without having too much problems without having a pit stop. But last time, because I just end up in 12th place because of having too much disaster and drama by coming around me when I'm doing some live stream video. Well, at least this part of the live stream video might have to do some changes and minor fixes, as encore content video will be coming up soon by sometime around between in November and December. Well, I can't say this because Vision Total Drama Roadmap to GT7 is still yet to be continued on after finishing up to have my latest Total Drama livery to go, adding up with some team variations on the Toxic Rats and Mutant Maggots on the Ford Mustang Group 3 Total Drama Revenge of the Island Joe. Well, that could be my best time to go for doing a no commentary sensory to have my treatment to get myself to be well relaxed and calm down to do some situation to make it go away. But look at the time because practice is over. Let's join in on the lobby. Okay, so let's find out to see how it works. Just gonna give a duration for only 2 minutes, and there you go. Alright, looks like the gang's all here and they're about to be choosing with a Toyota GR Supra Race Car 2019. Well, I know how several Gran Turismo players knows I just made one simple mistake that I just end up in last place. But I was so close and almost had it to take the chance. So the gang's all here. Temperature for today is 55.4 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, I can't say for those who have ever commented with my kind of a situation on the latest post from my community post from my YouTube channel. Well, I can't say because thanks for helping me out for all the support, and I'll have to do my best and I'll have to get myself to be focusing in the game. That's how my objective is. Enter the competition first and then live stream will go record in session. Warm-up is complete, so let's race and begin with a qualifying session to go with 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and one part of the race is going to be much more intense to have it outfitted to be using with the medium racing compound tires. Now all I have to do is gonna have to go shape up and focusing hard to be entered on the first position for my main objective. Just to have the max torque, we'll have to keep a good maintained acceleration and handling to go for the sensitivity along with the steering. So gonna have to take some time. Looks like there's TC55XX, Gran Turismo, the Shark Knight, and looks like Turbo Antelope WRX. But don't worry folks, I just really might need to get a hold of myself because more focusing, more racing, and no distractions. If anything else happens because of unexpected interruptions, so I just really might need to keep myself to be under control, so the United Defensive Reformation Service will have to take action on drama in order to detain this kind of a situation. I'll have to leave it to myself because this will have to take my kind of a own reason to have action. We'll have to face many kinds of issues going on. Okay, there we go. Just gonna have to keep going forward straight on M. Lafleur. Going focusing and intertwine at the NGK chicane. This has to do for only one part of the live stream video segment for tonight folks. Any opponents is going to be quite possible to go with some two choices for the 86 Group 4, just to have best of choice of rarity to see how it turns out comfortably. Here comes the second lap. Stay steady and go for having a bar quality to get back on the green. Come on. I just need my live stream video needs to do it perfectly without interruption. Okay, just the Nerd's livery variation turns out well. There we go, right in the yellow. Amp up the speed and handling on turn 5. RTK curb on turn number 6. Come on. I hope the server just really might need to kick it back up to go full respawn. I just really want that race to turn 100% perfection. Okay, there we go. Right at the bat. Going right on turn 11 without losing amount of grip. There we go. Right at the time. 1 minute 33.715 seconds. Just what I need. More practice and go for the improvement. Okay, looks like Ken Schrader is here, putting up in the placement on number 9. So in about 1 minute and 15 seconds until lap number 4 overtime session will begin. So I have to hurry up quickly as soon as I can. Track limit is going to be a bit difficult out there to be avoided a penalty. So I have to keep a good watchful eye out on surveillance. Okay, get back on the green, and it's good quality. Oh boy, looks like this could get much more unexpected. Guys, I think I just have an unexpected guest might be coming here. I hate it when it happens. I do not want to ruin this live stream because I just need a peace and quiet. Sorry about that, folks. I just really need to be bailed out. I can't do this. Alright, looks like that should be good enough. I guess I had to fall back right now. Just don't go away, folks. Sorry about that, folks. I just had a tough trouble timing by some unexpected reasons. Well, somehow I'll have to keep a good watchful timeout in about 50 seconds until we'll be ready to race. So stay tuned, so I had to keep a bit much more time of free time for myself. Okay, well, I have to do this, you guys. I know this is going to be the most important race that I just really might need to do this like making a movie. So Gran Turismo just took a good lap time in 1 minute 32.629 seconds in about 12 seconds. So here we go, folks. We're about to be putting up onto phase 2. We'll be going preparation in progress. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Let's race. So, the decision is about to be set, and go for the main choice of the 1-make category we'll be using for the GR Supra Race Car 2019. And for today's temperature at the Nürburgring is 55.4 degrees Fahrenheit, as we're about to take on in 12 laps. Body update is now being shown on the grid standings, is now currently to be at position 11. Still inactive and going well. Competition time will be standby in about 25 seconds, as we're about to be racing and go for the tough decision that you might gonna have to give it everything you got. One part of the race in July, and perfectly to have the main choice to see how other Gran Turismo players to be using between the GR Super Race Car or the Toyota 86 Group 4. So let's get it on and get ready to roll. It's a 1-make race, but the GR Supra will be taken on in round 5 for the 2023 series Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup at the Nürburgring. So let's go to the players who will be on the main grid standings. Here we have Gran Turismo in first place and Lafleur in second place. Next up in third place we have Fender to have a very good, awesome livery. Fourth place we have Ken Schrader is about to be ready to go. BDAC 785 has entered in 5th place. 6th place is TC55XX. 7th place we have Jay Heeger is about to be ready to enter the join. Driver 123 in 8th place. 9th place is C Peppers, very good, rad, awesome livery. 10th place we have Hype Nate, ready to roll. Here's myself on position 11 in the UDRS Insportec livery. PSRT Sug Slime has entered in 12th. Scar XRD entered 13th place. Halo Sneaky Wes in 14th place. 15th place Turbo Antelope WR, and last place the Shark Knight is now at number 16. Countdown is about to begin in 3, 2, 1, and go for the green. Perfect start, perfect opportunity, and best of luck to have GR Supra Race Car to go for the Group 4 category in this part of the 5th round in Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup is going underway. So be very careful, try not to hit around on turn 1, and we're about to be head up in turn number 2 to have the first lap will be on the get-go. Team Insportec just coming a long way to have the perfect comeback ever since from the last round at Autopolis between having some tough difficulties. Well, now is about to get much more pretty fast and go harder to see how several opponents will be going much further aggressive to be entered around at the Nürburgring, just to have the sprint course rather than driving in the Grand Prix track. But here comes turn 5 entered on sector 2. Looks like we got some several racers are about to gang up and get boxed in as other racers just barely lose for only one of them to be going spun out at exit in turn 5. Coming around and go approaching onto turn 7 is towards Steiner Curve. Gran Turismo is in the lead, and other racers to go for the lineup in formation as sector 3 moves in. Followed by in the Abbenbogen in turn 8, here comes the NGK chicane to be entered around in turn 9 and turn 10. Will Team Insportec is still actually trying to keep up and catch up with some several opponents during this part of the 1-make race to be on the main determination. All we have to find out and go all the way at the end of the first lap to be moving on in lap number 2. So here it comes. Keep a good watchful eye out on the fastest lap time. Several Gran Turismo players in the GR Super Race Car 2019 is going to get much more tougher to be going a bit harder out there. One brake zone coming in, and here comes the turn 1 at the hairpin at Yokohama. Just going to keep a good watchful eye out on the radar. Here we have Halo _ Sneaky Weasel is actually to be doing the main average in the 10th position, as other racers is currently to be using for the official 2019 Nürburgring 24 hours endurance. Much more fine thrill to be impressive, and limitation just gonna to go for the normal to avoid a penalty. And here's on to the last minute for the top 3 drivers. Ken Schrader is now entered on the 3rd position, followed by Fenner in number 2 in the spot. Silver is now going for the main offense to catch up onto the gold position in the number 1 spot, Gran Turismo. just to have much more impressive to see how other players to be using with the same GR Super race car. But here it goes. One racer is about to be forced on the slowdown at the penalty line to be proceed in the third sector. Halo _ Sneaky Weasel is actually trying to keep up to build the defense, as Team Insportec might gonna have to keep a good exercise caution to go offense and offense. And there you have it. Make our way and turn right at number 11, just to have a good avoidable contact to be well seen and motion detected, as Fender is now going clear for having a fastest lap in a minute. 33.199 seconds is all clear to be proceed on lap number 3. Keep an eye out, folks. The tire wear is about to go 7 times amount. Just going to make sure to see how the racing strategy to go longer, faster, and harder on the main grip to be suitable as the endurance. But it's almost there to have that main purpose to go for turn 3 and followed by in turn number 4. But here we have M. Lafleur is now entered right back onto the 3rd position after being a few seconds away from the 4th position. Is now actually to have the main opportunity. We'll be doing a suitable on the get-go. But heads up, PSRT _ Slime is now going for the main contact towards Team UTRS Insportec, while Halo _ Sneaky Weasel is actually to stay on the main ongoing defense. But it's about to get separate, so hurry up and go pushing in onto the main limitation to be catch up onto the number 9 driver is Scar XRD. As Sector 2 clear, going entered and head back on Sector 3. Team Insportec might need to get a bit worked up here, but after all, NGK chicane on turn number 9 and 10 is very much more concentration is the key of purpose. Very nice to be on the side-by-side to be approaching onto turn 11. Here comes the Coca-Cola curve, just to have the main overtake for Team Insportec to be climbing up and go for number 10 to be at the end of the 3rd lap and move forward onto lap number 4. Very nice and very good to be all clear. Just one car clear, and hold on, there goes a contact. This could get much more danger close for Team Insportec. Halo Sneaky Weasel just barely tried to keep much more steady up and get a hold of itself, because it's the same livery and different style of variation. But hold on, just going to keep a good watchful eye out on the lag disturbance. This does not count to be effective on the live stream video. This could get much more shaking up and disturbance on the lag. Alright, looks like Halo Sneaky Weasel is actually to be going down on the red bar quality. Come on, Team Insportec might need to get a bit worked up, and hold on, yellow flag signal. TC55XX is now dropped down to be on the top position and go for number 12. So very close to see TC55XX just almost barely had that grip. So very close, so absolutely very close for him that he just really might need to catch up and keep up the main balance onto the main grip at turn 6 in the RTL curve. Update on the grid standings for other racers. RTL is on the main curve, is going to be on the main tough obstacle course for other racers. And here comes onto the Coca-Cola curve once again. Team UTRS stills on the main offense and go for the rematch on Halo _ Sneaky Weasel as lap number 5 enters after finishing from lap number 4. But update on the lap time to be on the fastest for Fender is 1 minute 32.711 seconds. Very good, excellent lap time to be achievable and go bit average. But hold on, Sneaky Weasel in the official GR Super race car is still staying on the main defense by around in 9th place. Team Insportec's not giving up now, just the 10th place and 9th place for Halo _ Sneaky Weasel, as other racers are about to gang up with some separation while the top 3 is still racing in play. And here comes turn 5 on the main danger close in sector 2 entrance. Just give that push and go all in. Naturally to be on a good pace and do proceed on the RTL curve, followed by the Ward Steiner curve in number 6 and 7. There you go, punch that teeth in, and here comes one racer, forces down onto the penalty line in sector 3 entrance. but looks like the 8th place, 7th, and 6th place driver are about to go all-out battle. It has to do it perfectly and go hard racing to be on the main competitive during the 5th round in this year's Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup for the GR Super Race Car 2019 in the first attempt. Some of the racers really might prefer to go for the Toyota 86 Group 4 is doing the main best purpose to have the main part of the competition to be on the even balance, but they might have to be preferred to be using for the same GR Super Race Car is now actually to have the all-time favorite pick. But very popular, by the way, just to have the original Group 4 car since GT Sport, and currently after finishing from the first season of the Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup back in 2019 as part of the GR Supra GT Cup. But here it comes, looks like Gran Turismo just actually took the new set of the record. 1 minute and 32.591 seconds. He is still in the lead, folks. He can still do it, and he is going to bring home the podium to be reached up on the finish line as lap number 12 to be entered. But we're in the halfway mark, folks. Just to have lap 6 is going to be on the main length of the elevation to go additionally by having a round in total time of 8 minutes. So gonna have to keep a good watchful eye out on other 3 racers as Halo_Sneaky Weasel is pushing away from Team Insportec in about 0.8 seconds and heading back onto the NGK chicane. Pacing up onto the main line effort, and looks like they're about to go all in. But heads up, looks like Jay Heger is slowing down and go for turn 11 as Hype Nate is now being dropped down onto position 9 and overtake for Halo_Sneaky Weasel. Lap 7 enters after finishing on lap 6. Team Insportec has the opportunity to catch up and go overtake will be doing the main part of the chance. Heads up, looks like it's about to get much more struggle out there on turn 1 before going back at the Mercedes Arena in turn 2. Hard times comes with challenging measures, but 2 official livery is now coming around for Team Insportec to have a blue style in variation. Just to have the red style is doing the main part of the Spirit Racing heritage since 24 Hours of Nürburgring back in 2019. As Hype Nate is now going in to catch up onto Halo_Sneaky Weasel after the last minute, but it'll have to take main paces and go up onto the overtake. But after all, keep a good lookout onto the medium compound racing tires as the red mark is now going in at the decreased duration. So let's see how Hype Nate is actually trying to step it up and catch up to Halo_Sneaky Weasel. 2 of them are about to go at the NGK chicane, and heads up, looks like Team Insportec might gonna have to be on extra careful as 2 racers are about to be entered and go shortcut in at the chicane and clear in on turn 11. There we go. 8th place for Team Insportec is now going up and updatable in the main part of the ejected as lap number 8 enters for only a few more laps to go by having a main count by 4 to go. Now it'll have to take a few more gap distance remaining and head in to be played dirty at this time. That's a good call for the defense as Halo_Sneaky Weasel is currently to go for the main offense in about 0.8 seconds. Just to have a good watchful eye out to see how Team UDRS Insportec swoops in and go all the way to be catching up onto the 7 racers in about a total gap in 21 seconds with a decimal of 0.5. Just to have updatable to be entered on sector 2 and go all the way to have the main excellent strategy to be around on turn 6 and 7 to be entered onto sector 3. So let's see how it turns out for the last minute update to see how the purpose is to see how one racing for the United Defensive Reformation Service as Halo_Sneaky Weasel will be stepping up and go for the bid offense to go quickly in about 0.4 seconds in the update. So here it comes right now. Brace yourself for Team UDRS at the chicane is going in. and passes through to have Hype Nate and Halo Sneaky Weasel is about to step in closely to be on a further notice. Safe call around in turn 11, so here comes the ninth lap. 3 more to go remaining, and the front lap tires is going to get much more heated up, and duration might go a bit quickly to be possible for only one part of the race without having a pit stop. A very good call, and saved by the grip. Team UDRS in Sportec is barely trying to keep holding on, you guys. Only one GR Super Race car is still currently on the number 8 spot to be well defended, as Hype Nate and Halo _ Sneaky Weasel steps up and go a bit quickly on the offense. So in about a few more seconds to go remaining as Sector 2 enters, Scar XRD has actually to be going a bit closer in about 4.2 seconds on the last update, as Jay Heeger stays in position number 6. So let's see how the last update for the top 3 drivers is still coming along very nicely. Gran Turismo is doing well out there, folks. Just to have the number 1 spot racer, as you may ever seen from the last part of the live stream video, turns out to be on the Tape 1 Disaster Struck outtake for myself. Well, this one is going to be currently to be serving as a restart session to this part of the video. So here it comes. Just going to keep it up and keep it all in. Halo won't stand a chance. Looks like Team Inspirtech knows everything to be on the high surveillance alert. At the finishing lap number 9, we're entered in lap number 10. Only 2 more laps to go, folks. This race and the tires are about to get much more killed in to have a hard time to do some contestant on the struggle. But Team Inspirtech might have a third company by the approach. Its TC55XX is now coming in on 10th place by the last minute to be well seen. Come on. This has got to do it perfectly to see how the highlights might gonna get much more thrilled to be excited to see how Team Inspirtech will be staying in action. 8th place is doing much bit average out there to be in the middle grid, as 16 players are still comes around during the part of the 5th round. But once they're all clear to have the main hairpin in turn 5, coming back and go to the RTL curve on turn 6, as turn 7 will be going back right in at the Warsteiner curve. Very much more thrill, patience, and agility to keep a good heavy handling. It looks like Halo is not giving up yet. Just to have a killing gap distance in about 0.1 seconds, and here it is. Looks like he is about to get sneaked right in onto Team Inspirtech before the approaching at the NGK chicane. And there goes. Looks like Halo overtakes Team Inspirtech, followed by TC55XX is now going in at the next one. Come on, Inspirtech, you can do it. Stay on it, and oh, looks like TC55XX contact Team Inspirtech without any surveillance lookout on the forcible contact without a penalty. Just to have one piece, that is, after finishing on lap number 10 to go entered on lap number 11. But here it comes. Looks like the front lap tires is about to get worn up. Better brace yourself. This race and the competition might get a bit ugly out there to go dirty. Team Inspirtech is going to be having a major tough trouble situation out there to have one race and going disaster endurance. Will Inspirtech will be able to survive one race at this moment and drop down onto the number 10 spot? This is going to get much more bit of difficult during this part of the first attempt, as racing on edge is currently to stay in for only one part of the grip and one car of itself. So there goes TC55XX on 9th place, you guys. He's going in and catch up to Halo _ Sneaky Weasel on position 8 onto the main scene as entered to have 2 of them on sector 3. So here it comes. The final lap is about to begin. Looks like Gran Turismo just did come in a long way to have a best ever out there to be in the first position by the ongoing defense. Other racers are still barely trying to keep it up and get shape up to be on the main grid purpose to have the tire wear is going a bit much more impossible during this part of the one race endurance to go much more intermediate. as other racers is about to go proceed to be finished on to the 11th lap. Here comes the 12th lap, is now going to be on the main reminder, folks. Looks like Fender is now currently to stay pushing in and defense on the number 2 spot, followed by M. Lafleur in 3rd place. A one-way battle, and see how the contestant racers is going to get much more trouble times comes with troubling measures out there during the 5th round. All we have to do is going to keep a good racing non-stop action, and here it comes. Looks like Hype Nate and a 1 second penalty to go full effect. This race and the competition is going to be a bit long, difficult challenge to keep it up and stay on the grip. Just to have a helpful strategy tip to see how it works out to have one race without a pit stop. But there goes one racer at the pits, is now being seen to be on the surveillance on the course map in the top left. Top right, that is. Gran Turismo is about to have the final turn to go for the finish line stretch, and there it goes. Looks like Gran Turismo is now being pronounced the first place winner of round 5 in the Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup at the Nürburgring Sprint. We have ourselves a winner, you guys. Gran Turismo pronounced to become the first place winner of this year's round 5 of the race. Good job, Gran Turismo. You did very good. Way to keep up and survive one race without a pit stop. Now that's a good GR Supra competition, folks, but this is the best part of the books and still yet might need to keep going forward before at the end of the day. So very close and outcome steadying to see how other racers will have to go for the second chance to go proceed forward in the next part of the race entry. But 10th place for Team Insportec, but still need to have a lot of hard time to get in it. Still have a lot of time to get in it, but it'll have to go much more harder next time to have another part of the main chance and stay at it to be focusing in the middle section of the grid. Well, still not yet to be finished, but it was a lot of tough, difficult race, folks. But I almost had it. And just to have one part of the step is all I need to have. Pardon me. Well, I guess that's game. Clearly game that is, but it'll have to be much more harder to do that. So, race position for 10th place as Team UDRS Insportec on the Toyota GR Supra Race Car 2019 is now doing the finishing up onto the first leg, but not yet over to be soon at least. Still more to come and have this part of the preparation to go for the live stream set. What a stunning hardcore racing showdown to see how other Gran Turismo players is now actually to be choosing with the same Toyota GR Supra Race Car 2019 at the Nürburgring. As the replay for this part of the video segment, just to have the thumbnail image is now being shown. So we got ourselves a first place winner goes to Gran Turismo to have a very good excellent livery on the Toyota GR Supra 2019. So it'll have to go congratulations and well done. Along with Fender and Lafleur just actually did a good excellent runner on in 2nd and 3rd place. So one received comment from Gran Turismo to everyone. Much applause and very good to be excellent. So you see, folks, that's how peace and quiet for this part of the video segment without any interruption. So I'll have to cover up and do this part of the encore content video by sometime around in winter season, just to have between around in November and December. So after all, just to have one race and different world part of the racing perspective to see how it turns out to be a bit much more different out there this time. Well, folks, I kind of guess that should be doing much more work out there during the part of the 5th round of Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup. As Take 1 restart is now being resumed and go for having a bit of road recovery, we'll have to take some time and be on the lookout for Take 2 as the next live stream video. But I'm not giving up yet. Just gonna have to keep on racing, stay clean, and keep using with the same GR Supra race car to go recommend. So I hope you enjoyed watching the Take 1 Restart video segment on Gran Turismo 7. Thank you for watching. Be sure click the subscribe button, then leave a like and comment at the section down below. Check out the links on the description if you want to see more. And don't forget to check it out on any social media platforms like Deepnet Arts, Instagram, Twitter, GT Planet, and more to see for my own image artwork like UDRS liveries, Vision Total Drama fan art with car liveries, and more whenever you're welcome at any time. I'll be seeing you guys next time and continue on in take 2 of the live stream video on Gran Turismo 7 for the Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup in round 5. And I'll have to be here and go for having a duration break time in around 25 minutes. Keep on racing, stay clean, and to be continued when I come back.